Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content and I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have shorts and videos of me and my family having fun together, and I also have inspirational shorts. So if you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For those of you returning, happy hump day, happy Wednesday. We're almost there. We're almost to another weekend. Hope everybody's having a blessed day so far. I know I am. So today we're going to be reading from a really awesome book. I could say it's one of my favorites. It's not, but it's got a lot of good information. It's actually the Book of Romans. The Book of Romans for me is like teaching. I feel like it's a teaching book. Certain books that I like to read, like Philippians and Corinthians, for those books to me are like kind of pleasurable to read. I enjoy them, but I think with Romans, I really have to focus. So Romans might not be my most favorite book, but it does have a lot of nuggets of wisdom in there. So we're actually going to be reading from Romans 1, that first chapter, and verse 20. And I'm going to preface it with, God has done way too many awesome things in this world and for us to not believe that he's here even though we can't see him. So Romans 1 verse 20, it says, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that people are without excuse." We know he's real, even though we can't see him. There's too many things that have happened, that we have seen, miracles that we have experienced, for us not to know that he is real, to not believe in him. A lot of people say, well, how can you believe and trust in something that you can't see? Just because we can't see God, we've seen the things that he has done, and we know it's nobody but him that can do these things. So that's evidence right there. The last part of the verse says, so that people are without excuse. We know he's real. We've seen the miracles and lives that he's changed, the people that he has blessed, and the people that he has kept and taken care of. We are without excuse. We have no excuse to not believe in his goodness and his power and his mercy. A lot of people will argue it and say, well, I don't believe it. If there's no evidence that God exists, then what's this thing? That's all the proof you really need. But at the end of it, it all takes faith, knowing that even though you can't see this man, he loves you with an everlasting love. I know he's real. I know he's the realest thing out there because too many things have happened in my past where I should not be here right now. I should be dead. I should be 6 feet under, but I'm not. And I know it's because of him. So you can't sit here and tell me that he doesn't exist, because I know he does. I know my God is real. So this verse is basically saying, just because we don't see him doesn't mean he doesn't exist. We have to know all the stuff that he has done. I have seen people healed. I have been healed. I have seen people convert and change and become better people and get saved, myself included, because of his power that is within us. I mean, come on. Once you see these things, you cannot deny. You cannot deny that Jesus is real. You can't deny it. And again, a lot of people, scientists, Scientology, they want to argue it. They're like, well, you can't really believe in something you don't see. But I always love to give a quote from an old movie I used to watch. I don't remember the name of the movie, but I remember I think it might have been the Santa Claus. The kid said, just because you've never seen $1 million doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And he was pretty much saying the same thing about Santa. He was like, just because you've never seen $1 million doesn't mean it doesn't exist. There are a lot of things out there that we haven't seen, but we know they're there. Same thing with God. We hadn't seen him, but we know he's there because he's done so many awesome things in our lives, our families' lives. Families have been healed, curses have been taken off, all because of that faith, knowing that he is the ultimate being and has the power to do any and everything. Now, I like what one woman said that her grandmother used to say. She used to say, God has healed me and saved me from so many things except for this arthritis in my knees. And she said, and if he doesn't heal me from this arthritis, it doesn't mean that he can't. God is sovereign. He'll do what he wants to do. We don't have any control over that. But If he doesn't do something, it doesn't mean that he can't do it. It just means that it's not in his will to do it at that time. But one thing that we do know is that he's real, whether he's doing something for us or having us wait or removing something from our lives. He is real. He is the one doing all these things and guiding our steps. There are people out there that don't believe that this is true. Someone put in my comments a few weeks back, or actually a few months back, saying, nobody's guiding you. God's not real. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'll continue to pray for you. But I know for my life personally, Jesus is real because he's done too many things in my life. And I can look back in my history and see he's done too many things and been too merciful to me and my family for me to not believe that he exists. So I want to encourage you guys, for those that are feeling doubtful, thinking and wondering, is he really real? He has answered my prayers. Is he really real? Remember, everything is all in his timing. It's not in our timing. None of this stuff is in our timing. It's all him. We just need to have faith and believe and know he's there. All right. Again, this was from Romans 1, verse 20. As I always say, don't take my word for it. Read it yourself. I love you guys. I hope this blessed you. And Lord willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.